MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington. Center fielder, number 2.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line to the right side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So stepping in, Adam Lind. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in the
sixth.
switch hitter, Matt Wieters.
Matt
1 run in and
Wieters.
1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Andrew
Standing in,
Romine.
Andrew Romine. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gaddis recovers, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll begin things here
First
against
baseman,
Dallas Keuchel.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Evan Gaddis now standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Dyson is there to put it away for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Abreu has room in foul territory, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Marisnick is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another chance. George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rendon got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Dyson is there. 2 down. Digging in,
right fielder,
Jay
number
Bruce.
19.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Jose.
First delivery
Abreu.
to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Settling in now, Evan Gattis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Rendon down at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nope. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Third baseman
now batting,
15.
Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Keuchel's ready. Here it is on 2-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And again a throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters.
Leading off for
He's
the
in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Andrew Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Hit on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He pulls this one into right. Dyson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Lind. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The designated hitter.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. Andrus has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Anthony Rendon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Jay Bruce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A little bouncer. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in once again, Andrew Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 3. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a move over to first. First offering on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And another throw over. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Altuve is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 5-2.
Number 4, George Springer.
Sherwood Sinisi takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Sinisi.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out for us here.
Left fielder number 8, Brian Goodwin.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. To third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 15.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for
He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Elvis Andrus.
Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Nate Jones. This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 18, Tony Kemp.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Lind. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one.
Rendon.
Will Myers will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Daniel Stump answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Daniel Stump.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Stephen Drew will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Taylor heads for the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Standing in, Brian Goodwin, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Seager in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to get us going here.
The bottom of the 9th inning for the Astros. Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. The winning run is at first base. Brandon Kinsler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For the Nationals, number 27. Brandon Kinsler. This change defensively for the Nationals. Now playing right field.
Action now in the Washington bullpen.
Michael Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Andrus fields it cleanly to Iglesias for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Marisnick hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's George Springer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Scorched to third. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. McCann has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center field.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. To short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
First baseman number 5, Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dyson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now batting, Michael Taylor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line towards center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Shot toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Oliver Perez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
This change defensively for the Nationals. Now playing left field, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
This is a tough spot in game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he can't make the play. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there. And the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Matt Albert answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including...